Hello, hello, and welcome back to Super Pet World. Here I am, streaming on YouTube. Back again after a little hiatus. Gonna try this week streaming here on YouTube 11 to 1 p.m. I've been doing the stream on Facebook for a long time now, and it's kind of been doing worse and worse and worse. So we're gonna find out, is it the time slot? What's the problem here? Well, or we'll at least begin to find out. Or maybe not. One way or another, here we are on YouTube, and gonna try to be doing some speed runs of the Special World, people. We're speedrunning the Special World. It's a great way to start the day. It's a lovely way to start the day. What's up, Carter? You made it over here on YouTube. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, buddy. All right, we should probably get warmed up with the final level. Let's run this once. And then we will, oops, sorry. Didn't mean to cough in the mic there. I know. So, Carter, this is the new, this week, I'm going to be doing this stream here on YouTube. And if it goes well, this will be the new home of this stream. For now, I'm just gonna stream on Facebook, at 9 p.m. Ready to ride? The one stream that's always done the best for me over there. So, I'm just going to stick with what works, people. That's the approach I'm going to try taking here.
Thank you for riding with us.
Thank you. Thank you. And I don't have the timer started because this is just a warm-up, people. This is a warm-up situation. But we're going to practice the 100% run. Which means we got to get this. Oh, buddy, I've made a big mistake. Well, I always press the button too quickly here. Okay. We're all right. We're all right. Here we go. Very good. What's up, Sam? All right, we got the checkpoint. You actually can't even avoid that one if you wanted to. Can't avoid that one even if you wanted to, people. Oh, buddy. All right. Hey, what's up, Super? Nice to see you.
Jump against the wall, then jump again.
It's about that time. That was not very good. Very good. All right. Feeling pretty good. Warm-up's going pretty well.
Practice makes better.
All right, we're going to take damage on purpose right here. No big deal. Why did I change it? Okay, glad I'm warming up. For some reason, in the moment, I decided to try to do a min jump. Out of nowhere. My brain just said, hey, let's do this. And then I did it. So unfortunately, that wasn't the right move. What's up, Yaya? It's a wonderful day, isn't it? A wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Super. Right now, I'm racing myself, basically. Oh my gosh, that was close. Needed a little more momentum. Okay, take two. We should have it here. Oh, that's right, I can't take damage now. So now we're going to have to do a little alt strat here. Oh, buddy. This did not go well. Okay. That's I don't know what to call that. Bit of a disaster. But that's the point of warm-up. But the bad news is now if I do what I was planning to do, which is just jump into the speedruns after this, it means the next time I get there, I won't have had a successful attempt at that section. But, I mean, I've done this level the most of all of them, so I feel like... See, that it's the investment of time. If the run goes well, it means I'll be spending the next 30 minutes on it, essentially. Not a full 30. But since this level is at the end of it, it's all kind of a big waste if I fail on this one, you know what I mean?
Jump, then unleash the body. Deep breaths.
Thanks, buddy. I really don't want to wait here. We'll have to just take the damage. What's up, Fernando?
See ya.
All right, now invisible. Can't see me. Okay, I'm down with that. Now this is weird. No, I hit the wrong side. There you go. All right, not great, but not terrible. Now I need top of the flag. Wow, we got it. All right, we're gonna call that warmed up. We're gonna call that warmed up enough. Let's get into the runs, people. And hold everything. We got 4 people liking the stream already. That's a beautiful thing. Thanks for liking the stream out there, people. Okay, let's get down to business, people. Let's get down to business. Thanks, Fernando and Supa. All right, let's get down to business. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, the way I play this is... Oh, no, this doesn't count. I can't have power up. That's the other little random rule I made. No power up to start.
Oh no!
No badge allowed. And you're allowed to use this button to select the levels. I don't know what it's called. Level select screen. This screen. That's what I'm using to move around. Because otherwise, you got to do all this. You got to run around like this. And that's definitely slower, I think. I don't know, Supa. Right now, I want to get a real good time. I'd love, if it's possible, I'd love to get this under 20 minutes. But it might not be possible. But that's where I'm at right now. And if this goes well, we'll take it from there. All right. We are now all set. We have no power up. We have no badge. We're starting from scratch. Let's do it, people. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Best we've done it yet is 22 minutes and 42 seconds, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. And I gotta get every 10 coin and every Wonder Seed and every top of the flag. That's what's required in this speedrun. That was good.
Way to go!
That's good. Now we just need top of the flag. That's all that matters now. And we got it. Boom. Okay, not bad. Not a bad start at all. Good afternoon, David! Nice to see you on YouTube. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I was going to do this on Twitch. Oops. Here. I was going to do this stream, move it from Facebook to Twitch. But my content's been getting pushed out on YouTube in the past month. So I said, I actually would be way better if I could have 3 even platforms. So far in my streaming career, I've always had Facebook gaming as my primary platform. That's where I'm a partner, where I've had the most success. So it's always made sense to me to keep that as my primary. But now, it's a lot less certain which platform should be getting the majority of my time. Come on.
Wonderful!
Not yet. Nice. That was a good run, too. What I was saying is now, between Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, I really don't know where my stream is best. Here's what I'm trying to say. Since I've been a streamer, I've tried to balance out. Wherever I'm getting the most success, lean into that and try to invest more there. But now, it's sort of all over the place. So I thought, you know what? Rather than jump over and make Twitch twice a day and Facebook once, what if I try for a week, or ideally the rest of the year? I'd love to try for the rest of this year, splitting my streams evenly between Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And then by the end of 2023, kind of seeing where we're at. And then, because then I can split it up perfectly evenly in the sense that, like right now, I do supporter streams on Fridays on Twitch and Facebook. Oh, I didn't get the... Pat, you are really something, bro. Sorry, people. I need to do that in order to get this coin. Well, it's the first one of the day, people. What do you expect? Give me a break here. Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you. Listen here, see? Oh, I should have gone for it. Yeah, we could do 3. Oh my gosh! We could do 3. Basically, just divide everything in 3. And then it's even across all the platforms. Ooh, made it. Keep the... No, I really want to keep the power up, but at least we got through it.
Way to go!
Okay, not great, not horrible. Super, you don't know why people don't like the wall jump level? Well, here, let me solve the mystery for you, my friend. It's one of the hardest levels in the game.
Bye-bye!
So, if you are someone who doesn't find wall jumping that difficult, then it's probably going to be easy for you. If I'm being honest, it's relatively easy for me, but I have thousands of hours doing it in Mario Maker 2. So, while it isn't a huge challenge for me, I certainly am not confused as to why the majority of people are like, wow, that's really tough. You know what I mean? I guess it's just that reality of how much difficulty is subjective, Super. Like, one person might find it really difficult, the boss battles in this game, whereas somebody else might be like, the boss battles are the easiest part, buddy. But it's likely the person who finds the boss battles super easy probably has a bunch of experience with boss battles. You know what I mean? There we go. Yeah, good morning, Em. How are you, people? What's the story out there? What is the story? Oh, buddy. See, ironically, this is one of the levels I mess up in the most. Not because it's the most difficult, almost the opposite. Because it's kind of so easy, it can be really difficult. Like here, I can't help myself but try to dance around a little bit. But if I fell in, I wouldn't be too happy about it right now, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's up, J&J Game Stream? This is a great streamer. The wall jump level has stymied you for almost a month. It's fun for the first 50 attempts, and then starts to really lose that fun factor. And that's totally fair, Kiwi. And the reality is, it's likely, it's not necessarily one of your strengths in the game. But I bet you there's other parts of the game that come a little easier to you that someone else might struggle with. You know what I mean? That's a great balance of life, people. Some things are easier for some, but those same people find other things more difficult. The great balance of life. What's up, J-Rug? Oh, buddy. Oh, no, I'm wasting time. There we go. All right, not great, but not horrible. Yeah, that's right. Don't forget to like the stream, people. Come on. What's it going to take? Yeah, back to YouTube, J&J. So, yeah, so you know what I think? I'm talking it out. I think we should do that. I think for the rest of the year, rest of 2023, we try to do like basically 1.5 months of, we'll turn supporters on here on YouTube. No. You stinker. All right. All right, 10 coin on the right. Now we got a risky ground pound to do, people. There we go. All right. Remember. 10 coin here. Okay, now just play it smart. Go for the purple coins. Don't worry too much about anything. Like that guy's worrying a little too much right now. I'm definitely hearing this music in my dreams now, people. All right. Got it. There we go. And now we had this little discovery. Oh. Okay, not the best, but not that bad either. Not the best, but not that bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too, Kiwi. Music stuck in my head too. Thank you to the 8 people that have liked the stream out there, people. I'm gonna sing you a song about it between each speedrun. This first one's just gonna be mostly for warm up. We're gonna push through even if we mess up big time. But then we'll try to get an actual personal best after this. Which just means basically willing to reset if we get too far off track. But I feel like you gotta do at least one where you play every single thing. So if you do get a good run going, it ain't the first time you're seeing each section. Hey, that works. Now, I'm starting to second guess if that's actually faster. I've found that little skip by accident, but I don't know if it's actually saving anything. Pat, why? Every single time? Okay, and again, this is part of why I have to force myself to do the warm-up run. Because in that moment, I tried doing it differently in the moment. Every now and then, my brain just does that. It just, like, specifically, in this speedrun, the Special World speedrun, every now and then, there's a couple points where different things happen. And that's one of them. Here, be more clear. Oh no. That part, I always second guess myself and wonder if that's too slow, doing that big jump there. But what I hadn't factored in is just how much all my movement is based around that. Meaning, if I don't do that like I just did, we all saw the result. It didn't go well. It did not go well. What's in this block? Let's check. Okay, I never even knew. All right. Hey, we hit 10 likes. Thanks everybody. Appreciate the 10 people out there hitting that like button. And if you can't find it, it's usually hidden by the chat. If you get the chat open, That might be why you can't see it. That may be why you can't see it. So, yeah, you know what? I'm making the decision right now. I'm making the decision right now. We're going to try that. We're trying it for the rest of this year. For the rest of this year, YouTube streams are back, and they're going to be in this spot. And we'll do Supporter Friday, and it'll be supporter-only chat on every platform. And for now, it's going to be Mario RPG. Like this Friday, I'll play through Mario RPG, 2 hours on every platform. But it'll be supporter-only, and a $10 Amazon gift card giveaway on each platform. So if you're a supporter on any platform, that automatically gives you 4 chances at a $10 Amazon gift card and supporter-only chat on Fridays. So yeah, I like it. I'm liking the new system. And eventually, the ultimate goal is to get viewer levels back. That is a high priority of mine. So that is definitely not forgotten. It's a high priority of mine. But it's an even higher priority of mine to do it the right way, so that I don't have. I'm not bringing it back until I'm confident it's the solution I'm looking for. But it is a high priority to figure it out. Is that like memberships? Well, I'm talking about like on Facebook, it's called, well, it used to be called supporters. Now it's called subscribers. And now on Twitch, it's subs. Okay, this is where I keep messing up. This is where I need the sure thing strat. No, I should have committed to the right. Okay. Okay, so here, I'm trying to answer J&J Game Stream. Is that like memberships? And I don't fully understand the question, because I don't know what exactly membership you're referring to. But I can tell you, I know you as a Twitch streamer understand what a Twitch sub is, and it's that. The same way that you can be a subscriber on Twitch, you can be a subscriber on Facebook. And as of tomorrow, you'll be able to be one on YouTube. I'll figure all that out later today. Because I've been going back and forth about this all weekend. I think YouTube membership is like a paid sub. I guess I still don't know what you're talking about, John. That's all right. That's all right. If you haven't watched me before, something you'll either enjoy or really get bothered by is I have like a 30% comprehension rate of the chat. That really bothers some people, which is understandable. Some people think it's hilarious. And to me, it's just part of reality at this point. But I'd say, in any given stream, I spend at least a third of it being confused and trying to understand, asking for clarification. And again, this isn't the fault of the chat. This isn't the result of people not being clear enough. It's me having a real issue. Oh, gosh. Okay, Pat. You got it this time. No. Yes. No! Okay, well, again, glad we're getting this done in our first run. Early run in the morning. I think J&J is asking if the YouTube subscriptions you'll unlock are like subs on Twitch. Okay, well, my confusion is what you just said are like subs on Twitch and Facebook. The 3 different versions of the answer I've given so far have all compared it directly to Twitch and Facebook. So that's more of the reason why I'm confused. Don't know much about YouTube. Okay, well, there you go. That would be what I would compare it to. If you're wondering, what's a YouTube sub like? It's exactly like a Twitch sub and exactly like a Facebook sub. But again, I feel like I'm missing. Feels like I'm missing a piece of the question. But again, this is your first time here. This is normal. This is what it's normally like. For better or worse. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Okay, can we please get it this time? The bubble part ruins me every time. The bubble part ruins everything. We have this. I'm not worried about anymore. no worries there. Oh no! That was so brutal. That was so brutal. Be looking out. Thanks, J&J. And sorry for the misunderstanding, bro. Big shout out to my buddy, J&J Game Stream. He's an awesome streamer. Truck driver. He's a truck driver, people. Driving those trucks, getting the load from point A to point B. Oh my gosh, Pat. Okay, well, this is really turning into a disaster. And this is what, in one way, I'm so glad that from the beginning this didn't have much hope to be like a really good run. Otherwise, I'd be really frustrated at this point. But now I'm kind of glad to get these mistakes out of the way. Now for the next couple runs, we'll have a much better shot at doing this first try. I'm still trying to get a real... No. See, I'm trying to learn the ledge for all these moves. No, like, what's the latest I can do this and still make it? Well, I mean, I'm describing what a speedrun is. You just keep trying to get a little closer, a little closer, a little closer. But, like, see, I want to make this transition as low as possible, because that's what's as quick as possible. And like this one. Can I get away with that? Yeah. But see, what good does getting away with that do if it just puts me here? If I'm waiting for this one. I'm sure there's a better way to get that 10 coin. I just don't know what it is yet. But yeah, Mario RPG is going to be the supporter stream. No! I jumped up the hill! Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's a good reminder because what I always forget.
See you later.
My buddy Sam is the one who keeps reminding me. If you jump up the hill in this level, it actually makes you go a little faster. But it messes up one of the strats I have. See, I want to jump up this one. That's a little faster. But my strat coming up over here, the time it takes to run up the hill is actually part of the strat. So if I do it any faster, I take damage.
I believe in you.
My speedrun the whole game? No. This right here, my friend, is the special world. We're just doing 100% speedruns of the special world. That's the final 10 levels of the game, including the grand finale, final badge marathon. Here, I don't want to jump up the... Because I jumped up, I actually got enough speed to run into that. But because I didn't jump up, it was the perfect speed. And now I have to do this mess. Come on, please do it right, Patty boy. Nice. Okay. Come on, bro. I'm resetting. Oh my gosh, that was painful. That was painful, but we got it done. And now, what's even more painful is if you miss this. It's actually really easy to miss this top of the flag. All right. Goomba causing chaos as usual. Well, in a way, it's helping Kiwi. Because, like, in that particular hill, if you run up it, it's just automatic. So, in that sense, it's easier. But I guess it only matters if you're expecting to be able to just hold right and make it up the hill. Make it past the spike ball. That's what makes it more difficult. But ultimately, that hill, I'm betting, design-wise, it was put there on purpose. Because it basically... Oh, no. No, what a waste. Okay, we're getting all the mistakes out of the way in this early run, people. All right, and you know what? I'm excited about this. I think this is the right move. I think this is the right move. YouTube. So now, now technically, no primary platform. It's going to get even attention. 10 hours of streams on 3 different platforms. And my new upload schedule is I'm uploading 3 shorts a day, like TikToks, Instagram Reels. 3 of those a day and 1 vertical video a day. That's anywhere from 1 to 20 minutes long. So, as a result, I'm doing a lot more editing than I ever have, and a lot more posting than I ever have. Uh-oh, that was close. It feels like if I think back to like becoming a streamer, at first it felt like the whole name of the game was be a good streamer. Be able to interact live, be good at the game, all that stuff. But then after you do it for a bit, then you start to realize, whoa, the stream ain't enough. I gotta be editing video. I need to be putting out edited content. Now here's what I mean by that. I'm sure in the past week you've seen a gaming video of some kind that's gone viral, right? If you're into gaming content, I'm sure you've seen at least one viral, whether it was a YouTube short or a TikTok or whatever it may have been, you've seen some sort of gaming content that went viral. And I'm willing to bet $100 right now that video you saw that went viral was not a live stream, right? It was an edited piece of content. It's very likely it came from a live stream. But the point is, it almost makes the point even further. The exact same thing that happened on stream is basically never enough to make that go viral by itself. And I'm not saying without exception. There's always exceptions. But I'm saying as a general rule, as a streamer, if your goal is to get your name out there, get some push. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. No! Oh, buddy. Relying on just your streams to do it, it ain't gonna happen. Well, 99.9%. No! Pat! Oh, that hurts. Again, I'm getting all the mistakes out of the way here, so just as well. And thankfully, we get... Oh, gosh. Man. We want the drill. What I'm trying to say is, if you're a streamer relying on your streams to get you attention / push, consider when's the last time you saw somebody's stream go viral? Probably no time recently. Come on, Pat! You were... Okay, sorry, people. I'm, like, just unfocused enough to make this seem like it's so difficult. This is really easy to get. Just jump when you see the elephant. That's all I'm doing. There you go, Andy. Hope you have fun with it. So, then you transition, be like, okay, not only do I have to be a streamer, I gotta be a video editor. So then you get to edit in video. Oh my gosh, Pat. Sorry, people. What a disaster of a warm-up run this is. But hey, you know what, people? That's what a warm-up run is. That's why you do the dress rehearsal. You don't just jump right into the main show. There's a reason, and this is why. This right here is why. So then you say, okay, well, you know what? If I'm spending 30-something hours a week streaming, I should be spending at least 10 hours a week or more video editing. Then you get going there. But then what you quickly realize is as much time and effort that you spend editing the video, there's a huge incentive to make sure that you're putting in the work, putting in the effort when it comes to the thumbnail, the title, the hashtags, all that. And so now, in addition to streamer and video editor, now you got to jump into social media manager mode. And now, you're not just posting on one social media platform, you're posting on 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, you know what? It's not enough to just post to all those places once a day. We got to post to those places 3, 4, 5 times a day. And so then you realize, okay, you know what? Being a streamer, streaming is the tiniest little piece of the puzzle. Does that come back? I don't usually go the slow to know. And so now, yeah, now, as of like the past 2 months, I've definitely spent I do. Oh, buddy. 36 hours. 36 hours a week of streaming. I probably do about at least 30 hours of video editing. Probably more, but at least 30. And then it probably turns out to be at least another 20. Another 20 doing the social media management. Oh my gosh, Pat, what are you doing? And I hope none of that sounds like I'm whining. This was all in the context of I've been thinking out loud since the beginning of the stream about the YouTube streams and making YouTube a part of the regular schedule. So that's part of the context you may have missed if you're just popping in now. Notice your reels did pretty good. Okay. Nice job, J&J. Well, this is the truth, J&J. You can make all the edited content you want, and it's no guarantee it's going to do anything for you. I want to make that very clear. I'm not saying you're going to go viral if you edit content. I'm saying if all you ever do is stream, you've got a 0.001% chance of any of your content getting any sort of viral. Whereas if you're at least posting edited content, at least one thing every day, now you've got a shot. You've got a small shot. It is certainly not a real good shot, but you've got a tiny chance that something will get some kind of attention. And that's the starting point. The other thing you learn the more you post is the more you recognize having one post pop off, not that it's awesome and it's helpful, but it ain't that helpful. You think that having one thing hit 1 million views is going to have a huge impact. It typically doesn't. You might end up 100-200 followers out of it and maybe $100 out of the deal from ad money. But generally speaking, it is not going to mean all that much more than that. In my experience. Now, not to say that's everyone's experience, but that is my experience. So, but the alternative to that is when your content, like right now, on YouTube, oh no, I made the same mistake again. Save it, Pat. Save. Oh no, I didn't get the, oh, I'm really in trouble now. Oh, okay, well, all the more reason I'm getting all my mistakes out on this first run. Oh my gosh, people. Not a guarantee. Never expect us to see the stars. I'll see the stars? The stats. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So what I'm trying to, here's the final conclusion here. Is having one video, oh my gosh, I did that way too late. Having one video pop off and you get 1 million views, a month later, not likely to be making that big of a difference for you. Unless some of your other content caught, and that's what I found to be the difference maker. And so like right now, for the first time ever, I've got over 1,000 views happening. Oh my gosh. I've got over 1,000 views happening per hour here on YouTube. And the only time that's ever happened is if I have one post that's getting pushed out. But what's finally happening for me right now is it's not one post, it's 25 posts. There's a ranking to it, like there's one that's getting pushed out more than the others, but it only represents 20% of all the views. The other 80% is spread across 25 posts, all getting pushed out at the same time. And that's... No! That was close. That's where it gets magical. You want a bunch of posts getting pushed out at once because now your push is no longer dependent on a single piece of content. And it has way higher likelihood to feed into the next. And so now, right now, while I have this push, I have this huge opportunity to continue posting quality content. And hopefully it's quality enough that it continues the avalanche. That since I've already got a little push going, it's likely to get a little extra push than it would have. And so this is the time I want to bring out really good content and a lot of it. So that's why now I'm committed every single day. Here on YouTube, you're getting a video every day at 8 a.m., no matter what. Not to mention you're getting a YouTube short 3 times a day. And every now and then you're getting 2 videos thrown at you a day. But that represents more than triple the content output I was doing before. But I'm very motivated by opportunity. Especially, I've been editing 1 reel a day and like 3 videos a week for forever and getting little, very sporadic kind of success from it. Very sporadic. So, that's part of why now, for the first time to actually be getting push across a bunch of content, you can bet I'm gonna hustle now. So, it's basically been about 3 times the video editing, which means 3 times the video posting. So, again, before I was a streamer myself, my perception of what a streamer did was they played video games and talked to people that thought they were the best. That's what I thought it was. I was like, what? That's got to be the easiest job ever. Literally play video games and then have a bunch of people say, hey, you're really good at the game. And boy, does that represent like 3%. That's about 3% of being a streamer. So, spoiler alert. It ain't just that.
Mid-air spin. Focus. Take a
But I also didn't start streaming to become my job. It wasn't like, okay, now I'm going to make it as a streamer. It was, oh, okay.
impressive.
Pandemic, everyone's inside. I got a buddy that's streaming on Facebook Gaming.
Jump, then unleash the bomb.
Maybe I'll give it a try. That was the starting point for me. But then opportunity after opportunity, it was a kind of the slow boil situation. One thing led to another, and then all of a sudden, it looked like I had a real shot to become a partner, Facebook partner. It's like, you know what? Maybe we'll really try to push this thing. And then sure enough, it's gone really well.
See ya.
Until it wasn't going very well. And that's part of the trick of doing this as a job versus as a fun hobby. If your ability to literally pay your mortgage is tied to how well you perform on stream and how well and how much you edit. Oh my gosh, that was the risky way to do this. Pat, could you focus? Mr. Chatterbox. Got a lot to say. Let's see you play. Can you please get top of the flag? I'm waiting. Okay, first run of the day is a disaster. First run of the day is a disaster. That's okay. That is sort of par for the course. That's part of the point of the warm-up run, people. Here, I need a quick bathroom trip. I'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, people. I'll give you the short break screen.
Meows is gonna come up here with me any minute. Oh, come on, Meowza. Bounce. Oh no! Bounce, Meowza, bounce.
No!
Okay, I found the final layer. No, 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 no. Looks like I need to go in that door.
And there it is! There it is! Good old Mario Maker 2. And I am pumped tonight, people. We continue the best run I've ever had. Best run I've ever had. Over 1,000 clears now. And over 90 lives. It's unbelievable. That's happening on Facebook. That's the one stream that's staying on Facebook forever. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Endless Expert, no skip. And then when this run ends, I think I'll probably switch it over to Super Expert with skip. Because I don't think I'm going to continue Endless Expert after this. You know what I mean? I'm going to continue this run, hopefully for the next couple months. Would be amazing. But with that said, the idea of starting from 0, I feel like I'd rather start a fresh goal. So yeah, anyways, I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm just thinking out loud. There you go, JJ. Yeah, I'm just talking out loud here. And thank you to the 15 people that have liked the stream. Thanks for hanging out here on YouTube. We're just deciding we're gonna do this at least the rest of 2023. We're gonna do this the rest of 2023. This stream here on YouTube. Let me put the. I want to play you the like song. Excuse me. What's up, Chris? There you go, Kiwi. Appreciate it. All right, well, let's get down to business here. Let's get down to business. I feel like we're as ready as we're going to be. And let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oops, I always do this. I want to start with no power up.
Oh no!
Okay, just have to reset. The way that I'm doing this speed run is you can't have a power up to start and no badge throughout until the last one forces you. But for the first 9 levels, no badge allowed. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. No badge allowed. No power up allowed to start. Now we're ready. Now we're ready. First 10 coin. All right. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was close.
Way to go!
There we go. Appreciate you, Andy, Kiwi, and J&J. Definitely some of the original crew right there. Okay. Not bad. The first level's basically... There's not much to optimize in that level. The difference between how long that took in like the best humanly possible time, it ain't that much. Definitely not worth whatever it would take to do it. You know what I mean? It's like in a lot of things, you have this huge progression up front, but then the more progress you make, the more difficult it makes to continue to make progress. Like a bodybuilder, when they start out, they'll double their muscle mass. Then they'll spend the next 4 years trying to get 10% more, you know what I mean? And I'm sure you can tell I am a bodybuilder, so I know all about that. Just kidding. In case that's not painfully obvious. I'm a little behind. Oh, this could be very bad. We're going to have to cut a couple corners here. All right, we got a shot. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Okay, I always almost press that button early. Okay. All right. That was really good. That was a really good run, ironically. Since it's auto-scroll, it matters more what happens at the very, very end than basically the entire rest of it. So you can mess up at the beginning and have no effect on your time because it's going to be the same time no matter what by the time you're at 90%. You know what I mean? Okay, now Lakitu, you got to cooperate, bro, please. I think the followers got reset. Appreciate you, J&J. Okay, now we actually get a power-up. Because Lakitu is so incredibly rude. Lakitu, this trio has really proven to be quite a menace. Quite a menace. Oh gosh, that was close. Okay, we need the 10 coin. It's dropping. Gotcha. Okay, Lakitu, please. Come on, bro, please. Yes! Come on, Lakitu. Yes. Yes. We really want to keep this power up if at all possible. This is why. Because this one, I have like a... Oh my gosh, we got a freebie! Okay, we got really lucky. That's the one that can really be a disaster. Speaking of disaster. See, we need the top of the flag. But we saved so much time there. We saved plenty of time. Yeah, I hear you, Kiwi. What's up, Jeremy? Hey, thanks for the support on the YouTube comment. The YouTube... I can't talk. Thank you, Jeremy, for the support on the YouTube content. Okay, now auto-scroll. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bow. Yeah, Chris, we got really good luck there. And now we have... Oh, I never knew that was there. Now we have this power-up. You got a 3-day work week, John. That sounds amazing. Oh, because it's Thanksgiving! Well, see, that's... oh, my gosh. I just got finished talking about how I am essentially... I do about 36 hours of streaming a week, about 30 hours of video editing, and about 20 hours of social media posting. And that's in the past month that it's increased to that. It was about half that before. No, not across the board. I've been doing the 3 2-hour streams for more than that now, right? Maybe not. No, because it was Wonder when I started the 2-hour streams. So, yeah. The big increase has actually... Oh, gosh, Pat. Has actually been a big success. As in, the juice has been worth the squeeze. But now, it compels me. I got to keep it up. It's like when you try an experiment that requires a lot more effort, and then it goes well, it's like the bittersweet news of, well, good news, you found something that's working. But bad news, now you got to keep doing it and continue to add. But I actually am loving the system I've got right now. I'm actually really, really loving the system I got right now. Especially if we can really make YouTube a thing. Because I'll share with you my ultimate plan. I'll share it on YouTube because I'd be afraid to say this on Twitch or Facebook because I feel like there's a much bigger desire for it currently. But my ultimate goal... There we go. My ultimate goal is to make it so that Friday, Supporter Day, once a month turns into Supporter Level Day. I want one Friday a month on all 3 platforms to be the way that you submit levels. I just have to get the offline system nailed down. But then it works out perfectly. Then I could do it on each platform, all on Friday. I love the system of having Friday be the Supporter Day across every platform. I think that's it. I think. And sorry, people. I know I'm really all over the place. Oh man. I know I'm really all over the place. But you gotta understand, my brain is all over the place. All over the place. Is sort of the default for me. So especially if I'm going to talk while I'm speedrunning, it's going to be pretty disjointed. Wow. That was cutting it close. But I'll get better. I'll get better at it. I certainly got better at talking during Mario Maker 2. I have to get used to the pressure of a speedrun. Because part of what's interesting about a speedrun, one, like, thing I like about it is like a level like this, right? This is by far one of the easiest things that you do in the speedrun. But because there are actually some stakes here, like if I mess up here, it's going to cost me a lot in the run, it makes it a little more exciting for me and for you as the viewer. So I really like that element. But I've got to get used to just that kind of more constant pressure. There we go. There we go. There we go, Kiwi. That's true, Andy. Yes, that is true. About the ads. And this is what you got to understand, people. And Andy, I'm glad you brought that up because I feel like as a streamer, this isn't necessarily obvious. As a streamer, my ideal, like Pokimane. Let's use Pokimane as an example. One of the first things, no, I shouldn't put it this way. Something that Pokimane has done as she's reached her level of success is she put a $5 cap on all donations. Or, I don't want to put it, I don't want to say it incorrectly because I'm a little bit out of my element right now. So I don't want to misquote anything. But the point is, she represents a streamer who you can see from the big. Here, what's a better way for me to say it? A better way to say this is I think if you were to ask 100 streamers what their ideal way to make money was, I think the majority of them, I could be wrong, but my perception is that the majority of them would say, I would much rather be taking the majority of my income from companies than the people, than actual, like, random people out there that are so kind and sweet to even consider donating money or stars or bits or subs and all that stuff, which is awesome. It's awesome, and it's very helpful, and it makes it possible to be a streamer. But with that said, if I could choose where my money was coming from, I would so much rather be taking money from companies versus the people who are nice enough to already be supporting me with the likes and the comments and hanging out. So, at the same time, I can't possibly afford to discourage people from sending donations and stars. That's the reality. So I can't go that route. But if there's any path to be able to be making even just the majority of my income from ads, two things happen, Andy. Two huge things happen. One, now the majority of my money isn't coming from the supporters out there. One ideal reached. Part two is now the money coming in is that much more consistent. So it's a two-part incredibly beautiful thing where the streamer gets to depend less on the generosity of his community and more on the generosity of companies willing to pay. That is my 1,000,000% honest starting point. That's where my brain is at. So, what that means is figuring out what's the right formula for running enough ads that you can make some kind of money versus having the ads ruin the viewer experience. Now, here's what I've noticed, Andy. There are some people that if they get shown even a single ad, they're going to tell me about it every single time. And I've seen it. I've seen it over the years. The repeat customers, as soon as they get any sort of ad, they're going to let me know, oh, come on, what's with the ads? Wait a minute. Oh, that happens. And it's very consistent, and that's okay. I don't like getting shown ads. I 1,000,000% respect and appreciate that reality. Oh, my gosh. I should have just gone for it. Oh, man. There you go, J&J. I don't know if I should bother with the speedrun. I don't know if I should bother now. Because I basically have no... that was too far in to even have a chance. But I'm already 12 minutes into the speedrun. Ultimately, I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm criticizing anyone who doesn't like ads, because I don't like ads. I'm trying to provide all sides of the coin to understand that as annoying as an ad is, you know what's annoying as a streamer? Depending on people donating to you to have enough money to pay your mortgage. That's really annoying for everybody. You know what I mean? Because that definitely does not put me in the best state of mind. That's a kind of pressure and bizarro-ness. I don't know. All I'm trying to say is, I guess ultimately what I'm trying to say is, if the ads are bothering you, they'd be bothering me too, so I appreciate that. But just know that when you do sit through the ad, and it should be set so that everything is skippable. I on YouTube should have the setting on that if you get served an ad, it lets you skip it. So that even if you do get interrupted in the stream, it should just be 5 seconds or 15 seconds, and then you can skip. Hey, that wasn't a bad strat. Did you see that? That was interesting.
Way to go!
Ba-ba-da-doo-bop. All right. Not great. Not great, but a lot better than the previous attempt. Don't mind watching ads. Thank you, Chris. That's what I was trying to say is that you wonder, not annoyed? Oh, well, Andy, here's part of why I got a little confused, my friend. If you scroll up, at the end of your message, you put a sad face. Or it's almost beyond a sad face. It looks like sad with looking to the right or something. So I took that to mean that you were sad about it. Here's another little fun fact as a streamer, people. I can't hear your tone of voice. I can't see your face. So if you put an emoji in the chat, I'm 1,000,000% understanding that to be the representation of your face. So, if you put an emoji that doesn't actually represent what you're trying to say, it becomes almost a cool trick to someone like me. Because I can barely understand when someone's being perfectly clear. That's part of what makes it such a ironic twist that I'm the streamer. Don't mind the ads. The 10 to 15 minute ads. Wait a minute. No, you should never be unless I misunderstood my settings. My belief is that right now, anyone who gets an ad on my YouTube, right? My understanding is that there is always the little button that pops up on the right side that says skip ad after 5 or 15 seconds. Because there's another setting. I can set it so that you can never skip my ads. If you've ever gone to somebody's YouTube channel and you're like, oh my gosh, why can't I skip any of these ads? It's because they've set it that way. That's a setting. So what I'm trying to say is I've gone out of my way to make that not the setting. I want, if anyone's getting any ads on YouTube, if you just want to get down to business, you don't want to sit through the ad, there should be the button. Oh gosh. There should be the skip ad button that pops up within the first 15 seconds of the ad. Is that the case? Let me know if that's the case out there, people. Is anyone getting served ads that they can't skip? Because that, to me, that's my line. I can respect it if I'm in somebody else's YouTube channel and they're serving me like a lot of ads. But if there's always the skip ads, I'm down with it. I'm like, okay, I can respect that. But if you're going to force me to sit through every ad, that's when I feel like now you've gone too far. Now you've gone too far. You know the ads pay to watch them. You can skip ads. Well, this is what I'm saying. Go ahead and skip. You have my full blessing to skip every ad you get served. Because like I'm saying, I get something from that. I don't know. You can add. Okay, there it is. Okay, that's how I think it should be. Oh my gosh. That's how I think it should be, people. Wait, did I miss this? Yeah, I already missed the split. That's okay. We'll do 2 after this one. But yeah, you know, I was actually surprised by that. Because before I was making content on YouTube, I wondered, wait, why is it that sometimes I can skip the ads, but then sometimes I can't? And it had never dawned on me that it's probably an option for the creator. But it is. It's just a little button you can click, and then, oh, guess what? Everyone who watches, now you gotta watch my ads. Not like I'm saying. That's an option I have never had intentionally activated. Because to me, as a viewer, I can't stand that. That's where it feels like I'm being wronged. Feels like I'm being wronged. It's like, all right, I can appreciate you gotta put the ads to make the money, but don't force me to watch it. Come on. Oh my gosh. I've actually never done it that way before. How long do you have to watch before you get credit? I don't know. Here's what I'm sure of. I'm sure that if you get served the ad and then you skip it, that I still get something. It might be a penny or something, but it's still something. And the point is, the more... Uh-oh. There we go. Whoa! That was a mistake. Jeremy! Appreciate you, Jeremy! Coming through with the $5 super chat. Thanks, Jeremy. You know what, Jeremy? Jeremy, you were a big part of what's made this stream happen in the first place, bro. Because you left me a comment that said, hey, well, you were actually talking about me streaming 3D World here. But that's part of what got me thinking. Like, I had already made the schedule to do the stream on Twitch. I was talking about it all last week, that I was going to start doing two streams a week on Twitch. But it was only with my content here on YouTube continuing to do well. There we go. All right, we got a chance. No, we don't. I don't think it's possible to beat this level in 3 minutes. But, well, this should be a good run. And, Jeremy, I owe you a song. Is it possible to stream both to Twitch and YouTube? It's possible, but I really don't want to go there. I've never done multi-streaming, and I'd rather not start now. It means a lot to me to be able to interact directly with the chat, with the platform I'm on. And every time I've been in somebody's chat that's got multi-streaming going, they're always like, oh, wait, sorry, I missed a comment over here. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, blah, 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 blah. So I ain't into it. I have a hard enough time keeping up and giving my best to the chat that's here on one platform, you know what I mean? But that's not meant to be a slight to anyone who does multi-stream. I'm just sharing my experience with it. But it can definitely be a great tool for some people, and some people have used it to great effect, great success. So, again, want to make it very clear, definitely not trying to take anything away from anyone who's doing well with it. But that's why. The answer is ultimately yes, you can, but no, I wouldn't really want to.
Thank you for riding with us.
If we watch the full ad, do you get more? I think so. It seems like logically that's got to be the case. But, like, I don't get, like, a readout that says, like, okay, 14 of your viewers watched the whole ad, so now you get an extra 30 cents or something. So, genuinely, you have my full blessing. I'm sure I get something, even if you skip. I'm going to take damage here. I'm not supposed to have this power-up anyway, so I might as well use it. Ba-ba-ba-bow. Now, the mistake I make here is I don't hold down long enough. There we go. Now, my trick here is I'm holding down on the D-pad this whole section. It makes it into the easiest section of all time, because you're just automatically doing the jump you need to do every time you press the button. You're automatically crouched. See? Like right here? Automatically crouched for long enough. Automatically crouched for long enough. Ground pound to hurry through the pipe. Bing, bang, boom. Now we're going to skip this little dealie. Nice. We got a nice little corner jump there. I like to rush there, but just to have to wait there. So it's like, what's the point, Pat? Who's kidding who? Who's kidding who, Pat? What's the point? On Twitch, you have all ads on. You see them earning. You see an earning for them. Had them set low. Well, there you go, buddy. I don't know what I have it set to on Twitch. Taking damage, because then we get a free ride here. There you go. What's up, Yaya? The super chat. Oh, I'm supposed to skip that. Okay, we're about to pass our personal best. But we didn't. This isn't too bad. This run is right in line. What I really want is to get 2 more runs in. But I don't really have enough time. But maybe we'll see. The goal is going to be to get 1 real run in. 2 ideally. But if our next run actually goes well, we'll just stick with that. I called it from the first time I played this level that this was going to be my favorite section. Definitely is. There we go. And hey, we got 20 likes! Thanks everyone in the chat who liked the stream. And thanks for being here. First YouTube stream in a while. Gonna be doing... Wow, that was Save the Century, people. Gonna be doing this every day now. Every day now. 11 to 1 p.m. I'm actually pretty pumped now. This stream's gone really well. Thanks to everyone who's been here chatting.
See ya.
Feels like a legit good solid stream. Which is the feeling I haven't really been getting on Facebook during this stream for a while now. So, this is 3, 4, 5. No, Pat. Pat, what are you doing, buddy? There you go. That's better. There you go. Okay. Now, don't mess this up. You messed it up. Pat, you gotta be kidding me, buddy. All right. 24 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Big shout out. Big shout out. Where are you? Big shout out to Jeremy. Thanks for the suggestion. You don't have Twitch or Facebook. Okay. Well, there you go. That's perfect. Oh, here we go, Jeremy. Well, that's perfect. So you're exactly the kind of viewer I'm here for, my friend. If you don't have Twitch or Facebook, I want to have shorts on YouTube. I want to have full-length content and lives. So that's reason enough. It's fully committed, people. I know I keep saying it a couple times. Yeah. All right, let's try another one. Let's try another one. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. All right. You played your first invisible level. You can do it, yeah. All right. Now we have to damage down. We got to damage down. Or do we not? No.
See you later.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Now we're ready. Now we are ready. Hopefully we can get a real run in here. Come on. We need Lakitu and Goomba to cooperate. Easier said than done. Watch on Facebook originally. Okay, that's awesome, Chris. Well, there we go. I'm here for you too, my friend. We're doing it. From now on, for the rest of 2023 at least, YouTube's an official stream. Right in line with Twitch and Facebook, and it's going to have supporters, and we're going to do Supporter Fridays. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! Have to start with no power-up, no badges, and you have to get every coin, every wonder seed, and every top of the flag. That's the name of the game here. And this 100% is our first 10 coin. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-bow. Very nice.
Way to go!
Ba-da-ba-bow. Oh my gosh, I cut that a little close for some reason. Need the top of the flag. That's one of the more painful parts of the speedrun. In kind of a fun way, though. Painful in a good way.
Bye-bye!
It adds just the right layer of, like, suspense to the end of every single level. Because it's like, even if you did everything else perfect, don't matter unless you get that top of the flag. Or else it's back to the drawing board. And thank you to the 23 people that have liked the stream. Seriously, people, thanks for showing that support. I'm actually so pumped, people. I'm so thrilled that this is going well. This is what I was hoping for. All right, here we go. Oh, no! Okay, that's early enough that we're resetting. That was me rushing. We gotta reset this. Sorry, people. Sorry about that. I don't think I have any power-ups. Only bright side is it was at the beginning of the run. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
Now we're going to do even better in this first level somehow. There it is, Jeremy. That's right, Kiwi. And I had unlocked supporters so long ago, but I wasn't going to do supporters here on YouTube until it was... until I had some kind of structure. And now I finally have the structure I was waiting for. And so once I can get it all in place, all 3 platforms with giveaway Fridays and support-only chat, the goal moving forward will be to get a supporter level stream on every platform once a month. So I'm working on it, people. I want to bring the levels back. It's heavy on my heart, heavy on my mind. No, because I know for the people that enjoy it, they really enjoy it. And same with me. The people, I'm right there with you. But it's one of the, sometimes you find things in life, people, that can provide an incredible experience as well as a horrific experience. It's funny how often they run side by side. Uh-oh. I thought I was at the wait part. It's funny how often the very same thing that can be the most fun, the greatest thing, can also be the most painful thing. It's like maybe you had like a friend like that in high school, a friend that you could get together with them, and sometimes you'd have literally the most fun, memorable experience of your entire life. But then other times, they would be absolutely out of control, too much, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, how'd I end up here? Oh, that was really slow. Oh, buddy, I'm in big trouble. Come on, Pat. No, Pat! Okay, I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry, people. I usually do really well in that one. At the beginning of the stream, I was saying how easy it was. Not just off the cuff, hey, this is so easy, in response to someone else saying it was easy. And I was saying, well, for people who've done it a lot, it's easy. But if you're not used to it, it can really be very difficult. So if you struggle with that level, people, don't feel bad. That's my message to you. It's really tough. Okay. But once you've done it a million times, it's a lot less tough. That's the truth. But that's true for most anything. It's true for most anything. And you know, Endless Expert No Skip comes to mind. Another thing where I absolutely have some of my best streaming moments and experiences combined with some of the most painful and most stressful. You know what stream is never stressful? Never under any circumstances? Popular Super Expert. And you know what stream always performs the worst? Popular Super Expert. Isn't that funny? Yeah, that's fair enough, Jeremy. It's a tough one. All right. We're on the board. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to not talk for this level, now that I've failed it twice. Because I don't even know exactly what's going wrong. The only thing I can imagine is I'm giving a little less focus than I was. But part of it's because now the chat has me in the zone of wanting to interact, which I love. That's a great feeling as a streamer. Okay, here we go, Pat. Focus up. This is much better. There we go. Oh, I pressed the button too early. That's when it should have been. Fair enough. All right, we got it back. But now...
Bye-bye.
Wait, is it auto-scroll and then Lakitu? Thanks, Jeremy and yeah. Yeah, now it's Lakitu. This is when the pain sets in. This is when it gets a little wild. Lakitu, don't you dare. Lakitu, Laka3, should be. Beautiful. Freebie. Sure did. Nice. Come on, Lakitu. Nope. Come on, buddy. That looked good. Right here. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna wait. Playing it conservative because Lakitu's been nice so far. Nope, that's no good. That's still no good. No, we're not getting... That should be good? Yeah. Oh, that's scary. I'm going for it. All right. Paid off. Now... Yes! Yeah! There we go! That's amazing.
Way to go.
Yes, and there we go. That's what we wanted right there, people. Okay, that's excellent. That's a really, really great Lakitu run. I hear you, Kiwi. Here we go, David.
Thank you.
There we go. All right. Now we got to run.
Yeah.
Now we need Goomba to cooperate. That's the next
Here we go.
the next real threat. Exactly, Chris. We got the good RNG there. There we go. Yeah, J-Rug. Have you hit that like button, people? Would be a big favor to me.
Yeah.
And now we have the extra hit of damage. Now we got that extra damage. Now, people, I know this isn't a family-friendly show, but it's borderline family-friendly. Borderline. You know what I mean? Well, it'll make more sense when I actually say the name of it. Have any of you been checking out The Golden Bachelor? Because I thought that was such a cool idea. I thought Golden Bachelor was a really cool idea, and I've been really enjoying it, people. But it's definitely, like, I don't think it's necessarily something people are sitting around with their families to watch. That's why I struggle to say it's family friendly, but it is not. It's not wildly inappropriate. You know what I mean? If you haven't heard of it, it's the usual concept of The Bachelor, but it's all people in their golden years. And it's been quite an interesting journey. But it's also a very specific flavor of TV that I know a lot of people aren't necessarily into. So, I can definitely appreciate that about it. Okay, some of the chat knows, some of you never heard of it.
Wonderful.
What's up, Jan? Oh, that doesn't work. All right. We're still ahead. We're still ahead. It's Goomba where it matters. Goomba's what makes the difference here, people.
Thank you.
Now we have an extra hit of damage, which is really nice. Have you hit that like button, people?
Yeah.
Have you hit the like button? That's my question to you. We got a nice little skip here. Thanks, Kiwi.
Let's go.
Okay, so yeah. I'm enabling supporters tomorrow. If you have any interest, I wonder if they have. No, I always do it too late. That's the problem. Here we go, Pat. Nice. This is actually a great start to a run. I'm proud of this one. Not that it's perfect, but just that it feels good to be getting better, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Oh, my gosh. Because when I was so overwhelmed, I first played through the game, and my original idea is I wanted to do any % runs of the entire game. But the reality was, so many of the people that were running it like that had been doing it for like a week and a half before it officially came out. What I'm trying to say is a lot of the people running the full game were playing it every day before it came out. So their level of memorizing the game and knowing the game is deep. Whereas for me, it was like, oh my gosh, it felt like I was going to have to do a bunch of homework to learn the game that well. Either that or just play through it a million times. That which is like, you know, the natural way. Yeah, Jeremy, tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm making the memberships. What's up, Captain? Yeah, this is a tricky one, Chris. Big shout out to Captain BS. My buddy, an amazing fellow streamer. But you know what sets my buddy, the Captain, apart? He is an ultimate gamer. An ultimate gamer. You want to talk about playing under pressure. That's my boy right there. That is my boy right there. Deathless runs. He'll run through a whole series of games. He's one of these, like, have you ever seen Ryu Card do the Mario Hour? In fact, that's what you should do, Captain. Captain, have you ever considered doing the Mario Hour? Because I've seen you do something similar. Oh, no! I just got so lucky, people. My brain went into autopilot, and luckily oh my gosh, that cannot be the best way to do that. I gotta watch some other runs of this level. I didn't want to watch too much of the Special World stuff until I had kind of my own ideas. But now that I've gotten this far, I feel like now I gotta start learning from the other people. Nice. Yeah, this run is doing really well. Making some life changes. Back to the gym, getting your health in check, Captain. I'm so proud of you, bro. As we get older, people, it can be, you grow up. You're in your teenage years, your 20s, and you associate health, fitness with looking good. But guess what, people? The older you get, the more you start associating health and fitness with living longer. And I'm telling you, that transition happens in a very tricky way. One day you're like, okay, got to get the six-pack for the beach. And then a couple years later, you're like, oh, my gosh, I want to make sure I get to meet my grandkids. You know what I mean? A very morbid thought. But at the same time, it's that reality check that the older you get, the more you know friends and family who struggle with health issues. And more you realize, wow, there's definitely a correlation here. The more effort. Oh, the best way I've heard it put is like it's either going to be a struggle to be healthy, or you're going to have a struggle as a result of being unhealthy. And I've been very unhealthy before. I've been very overweight and come from a family where obesity is a very real threat and part of things. So, with that said, I've had that reality check quite a few times. As I'm getting closer to being 40 years old, the idea of being 80 years old sounds better and better. And so, if that means making it 1 scoop of ice cream instead of 2 from now on, maybe that's worth it, you know what I mean? But it's never been worth it for me just to get the six-pack. I can keep the motivation, the vanity motivation for like 2 weeks, and then I'm done. Then I'm like, you know what? I'd rather have the mozzarella stick. You can keep the six-pack. Six-pack abs, to be clear of what I'm talking about. All right, Pat. This is the moment of truth, please. Please? Please! Ah, Goomba! Come on! Now, please, Pat. This is easy to mess up. Come on, Pat. There we go. All right. 3 more. Stop, reevaluate what you're doing. Baby steps, get back on track. Captain, I'm so proud of you, bro. You're doing the right thing. Big shout out to my boy, Captain.
Thank you.
You'll be glad you did. I've been on my salad train. For me, eating healthy means having a big salad for lunch every day. That is the magic trick for me. If I commit to that, it helps round out my whole diet. Because if I commit to that later on in the day, when I'm having that bowl of ice cream perhaps, it's so much easier to have the 1 scoop instead of 2. Wait, I don't usually have a power up here either. Interesting. All right, well, now some of the pressure's off because we have an extra hit of damage here. Because this is basically auto-scroll. All that we have left is the next 2 to worry about. The thing to worry about here is just making a silly mistake. Oh, almost got me. Almost got me. But let the record show. Don't take any health advice from me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm the opposite of a health professional. I am a Mario streamer. What's the opposite of a health professional? A Mario streamer. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's where the four little dudes pop out and almost always get me. All right. Here we go, Petty boy. There's our last 10 coin. Ba-da-ba-da. Oh no! Ah, that was a little waste. No! No! My timer! I paused the timer. I hit the wrong button. So whatever this time comes out to be, we're going to round up. We'll round up to the nearest second to make up for that little pause. I mean, technically, you could reclock it if there was ever a need for it to be really exact, but just an unfortunate mistake. Expert in Mario Health. Hey, thanks, Kiwi. A Taco Bell run. There you go. Get out of work. That was close. That was close. Okay, now, Pat, let's do this thing. All right, Pat, focus up, buddy. Leave this 10 coin. That's why we're waiting. That's why we're waiting here, people. Nice! That was good. There we go. Here's our other 10. That's all right. We can take that damage, no problem. Okay. Now we need the boat. There's a trick to this part, people. There's a trick. There's only two lightning strikes you have to worry about. The lightning is not random. The lightning is predetermined. Once you see that light strike, get to the right. Now back to the left. And then back to the right. And now you're done. It's funny because before I memorized that, I'm telling you, that felt difficult. I messed up there quite a bit in the early runs, to be honest. But then once you memorize it, it's painfully obvious what to do. Now, because that's auto-scroll, that doesn't lose any time, right? Because if I do that, then this is free. That 10 coin is on the way. All right. Hey, look at this. 17 minutes. We got a real chance. We got a real chance at a new personal best. Figures that this is the time I messed up that pause. Let it go, Pat. Focus on the level. Because this next level is where it all comes down to this. It all comes down to this one. Thanks, Kiwi. Thanks, J&J, Jeremy, and Yaya. Okay. All right.
Go for it.
Ooh, that wasn't great, but it was good enough. Come on, Pat. Don't get nervous now, buddy. I'm tempted to try to use that flower for insurance.
Thank you for riding with us. Show me what you can do.
I can't believe I just did that. Oh my gosh, Pat. Oh my gosh! Okay. Being really risky for no good reason here. Okay, we got section 1 locked in. And bad jump there. Ooh, early jump there. Got away with it. Oh, and a late jump there. Okay, we're making kind of weird mistakes. We're just going to focus here.
Against the wall, then jump again.
Oh, no! No! No!
Crouch.
Well, the good news is the way I've been playing it, the way I've been playing the speedrun up to now, is that you have to collect 100% everything in the run. But I've been playing it that if you get the checkpoint, if you manage to 100% the section and got the checkpoint, I've currently been playing it that counts. So with that said, we're gonna try this. We are gonna really try to salvage a personal best out of this. And let me know what you think about that. If you think, should it be that you have to get 100% all one try without the checkpoints? Or maybe that's a whole separate run, is to do it with where that resetting from the checkpoints is not an option. That could maybe be a different flavor of the speedrun. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this. I got the perfect cycle.
Keep going.
Yeah, in the first video where I was talking about needing to 100% every level, I said it in the most confusing way, which is typical for me. Most of the things I say are a little convoluted. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide, Kiwi. So far, I've been saying they do. So far, I've been saying they do.
Focus.
Oh, that was a big waste.
Impressive.
I got... Oh, I think I'm just going to miss, aren't I? It's going to be close.
Deep breaths.
Okay, people. This is a very unfortunate. This is a very unfortunate situation. It's too busy looking. My basketball coach should be screaming at me right now. Why are you looking at the scoreboard? You're supposed to play as hard as you can anyway. Don't matter what the score is. Classic. It's all right. I'm gonna forgive myself. Good gracious, Pat. And I'm behind. Wow. All right. Oh my gosh, Pat. Well, just... It hurts. I'll be honest with you, people. It hurts. But it was solid. The run was solid. Let's run this a couple times. Yeah, we'll get rid of this for now. Did not have the checkpoints. Still a good run. Definitely a solid run. We'll be back there in no time. We'll be doing it tomorrow, people. And tomorrow, we'll have subs activated. So I think that includes gifted subs. I think it's everything. I'm gonna work on today. But there we go. YouTube's officially back in a more official capacity than ever. I basically have ever since I've streamed on YouTube, it's always been in an experimental context.
Thank you for riding with us.
But now we're opening a new chapter.
Show me what you can do.
That was horrible, Pat. Gotta wait. All right. Still a good run. Thanks, Chris and Yaya. I'm still salty. Made such silly mistakes. But that's part of what I have to get, like, right here.
Jump against the wall, then jump again.
That was the one that got me. Oh my gosh. As I figure out a way to make a different version of a similarly bizarre mistake. Well, at least we saved it. At least we didn't let it ruin everything. Alright. We'll count that as a positive. You kind of want the weird stuff to happen while you're practicing, so you at least have some experience making the adjustment.
Practice makes better.
Now, wait a minute. What did I do last time? I did it my jump early. I did it here.
All else fails.
No way, bro. Oh, I thought I found it. Oh, no. Not only did I not find it, it doesn't work. So there's a certain point that if you set up your jumps, you'll clear everything. And it's very... I'm going to try it one more time, although I don't have... Yeah, I don't have the power-up, so I'm going to try it one more time. Because it happened on that last attempt. No, well, not this last attempt. The last actual speedrun attempt. Find every single way to mess up a level, exactly.
Jump against the wall, then jump again.
That's what this is supposed to look like, people. This is a much better... You know what? And so we also learned another valuable lesson. I think the first 20 minutes of each of these streams, I should just work on individual speed runs of this level. And then, with the last hour and a half, I'm going to try this again.
All else fails.
Look at... See? What'd I tell you?
Always believed in you.
It does work. What's up, Shenanigans? There we go. And see, Shenan? You had sent me your run of that, and now, Great Lizard had sent me his run. Big shout out, Great Lizard. My Mario Wonder speedrunning buddy. The only person I know on the Wonder Discord. Big shout out, Great Lizard. And there we go. That setup kind of worked. Which would make the run faster. If we don't have to take damage there, that's a time save. Pat, what are you doing, bro? What was that? What in the world was that? That's what I want to know. That's what I'd like to know. Jeremy, that's so nice of you to say. Jeremy, thanks again for your comment that's saying, hey, Pat, why don't you do the stream on YouTube? Because that was part of what got my brain away from doing this stream on Twitch. I'm already doing the next stream on Twitch. How dare you, Pat? Oh, wrong thing. There it is, Shan. Big shout out, Faithful Mommy Gaming. See, I don't really care about rushing there because I have to wait here anyway. But I do think there's a better way here. I think there is a better way. I've finally done the invisibility part enough that I actually feel relatively comfortable. It used to be like, oh no, here comes the hard section. But now it doesn't feel as much like that. Nice. See, that was perfect. Perfect might have been overstated. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad as well. There we go. All right. All right, people. Let's run it one more time. We're going to run it one more time. And you know what? I'll have the split set up. So we'll do like official speedruns of this leading into official speedruns of the Special World. I like that a lot better. There we go, people. We are making huge plans today. Thank you so much, chat. Everyone that was here, wow. And thank you to the 28 people that liked the stream. And huge shout out to Jeremy for the $5 super chat. What a massive success this has been, people. What a massive success. I'm so excited. I was really sad stopping streaming on YouTube. I've streamed here, can I say hundreds of times? Maybe not hundreds. But I've done a lot of streaming, here's my point. So the idea of just kind of giving up, I really didn't like it. But I had to put my time elsewhere. But now it's come full circle. Now I'm getting all this push on YouTube. Because here's what you got to understand. For a year and a half now, I've averaged 1,000 views per day on YouTube across all the hundreds of videos I got. So 1,000 a day, it's good in one way, but it's horrible in another. As of now, come on, Pat, make this nice. As of now, I'm averaging 1,000 plus views per hour. So literally a 24 times increase in reach and rising. So all the more reason to say, hey, well, wait a minute. Maybe we got a little opportunity here on YouTube. And if I was going to move the stream anyway, it was meant to expand the Facebook presence, but all it did was hurt the overall Facebook presence. So that's why this is, I need a strat. I need a strat so that I never take damage there and never even come close to not jumping far enough. But I don't know what that strat would be. Sure do. Yeah, exactly. We don't want the invisibility in Mario Maker 3. Okay, we got a slightly different path now. Didn't work, though. Well, yeah, it's got to be just right. USPS. Yeah, that's a rough one. That is a rough one. Especially November, December. It can be a disaster in general, but especially if you're in the United States of America and you're dealing with any kind of shipping delivery, November, December, it's kind of always a bad experience for me. And it's because of all the holiday stuff.
Focus. Take a breath.
All the holiday stuff. I didn't even know it was Thanksgiving next week, people, if I'm being honest with you. I've been so focused on editing video, posting video. I have lost track of... Oh my gosh, Pat! Lost track of a lot of things, apparently. Lost track of, what's what? Glad I got this checkpoint. All right, people. This was sort of where we had close to a personal best. We had close to a personal best here. I'm betting tomorrow we get a personal best. Thanksgiving's this week. Right, exactly. Thanksgiving's this week. I had no idea. Wish they would tell me the truth. It's going to take 3 weeks. Well, that's the thing, Shane. I think that more often than not, it's less of them lying and more of them not knowing. But definitely, I know it can be annoying to have someone like outside the situation like me weigh in with an opinion like that. But just from the totally bird's eye view of the situation, most likely, I can't imagine them lying to you unless they had something to gain from it. And if anything, well, I don't know. Oh, I was too early. 3 people told you it didn't have to be signed for. Then the person said it did. How did they get that wrong? But yeah. Well, that's the big question. It's kind of like dealing with security guards, right? Part of what's interesting about the position of a security guard is you have a certain amount of gray area power. And it's possible the first people you talked to thought it... No, that doesn't make sense if it's for a signature. That really doesn't make sense, Shan. Maybe just incompetent workers, I guess. That's the worst. That's the harshest reality check. Incompetent workers exist now more than ever, to a certain extent. Like there's so much distraction. Here's what I'm trying to say. If you worked at like a convenience store in 1992, the things that you were getting distracted by was like picking up a magazine or... Ultimately, you only had so much to distract you if you were working at a convenience store or a gas station in the 90s, right? Nowadays, you work at a convenience store, you have every single social media platform in your pocket. And most of us are already addicted to checking our phones in the first place. So, I think that already sets the stage. It's just like driving. I say across the board, drivers are worse than they've ever been, but I also attribute that to there being so many more compelling distractions in 2023 that never existed before. The hardest part to this section is consistently landing on the right side. Ooh, oh, that was almost beautiful. That was a good save. Okay, we're going to call it right there, people. Undertrained customer service. Yeah. Very frustrating, Shane. Sorry you're going through that. And yeah, J&J had to haul some U.S. mail. Thanksgiving came quickly, no doubt about it. Okay, people, well, appreciate you listening to me ramble. We got a lot accomplished this stream, people. Big decisions were made. So starting tomorrow, we're rolling out memberships, and there'll be a $10 Amazon gift card giveaway every Friday here on YouTube. And so every Monday through Friday, the YouTube stream will be 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Then 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. Monday through Friday is the Twitch stream, and then 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. is the Facebook stream. Monday through Friday, that's the deal, people. And you get a new YouTube video every day at 8 a.m., so make sure to sub if you're interested in that. And then 3 YouTube shorts that put up Instagram Reels, TikToks, all those places, Threads, Twitter. Love to have you on board if you'd like to be there. So, thanks for being here now for the triumphant return to YouTube. It would have been nice to get a personal best But we got close at least. Hopefully tomorrow, and we can really celebrate. So there we go, people. Thanks for everything. I was kind of nervous going into today. I wasn't sure. But wow, this was a huge, huge success on my end. Felt really, really fun. Great interaction with the chat. I like the format with the game. I think it's all perfect. So I'm in. I'm all in. I'll see you on Twitch in 30 minutes if you're interested in some Mario Maker 2, my all-time favorite game. And huge shout out to the 28 people that like the stream. Huge shout out to Jeremy with the $5 super chat. You're amazing, Jeremy. And everyone else that was kind enough to hit with any super chats. Usually I say hit with any stars, just follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. But you can only do likes here. So thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the super chats. We'll have to come up with a new outro starting tomorrow. Okay, so thanks for everything, people. Hope to catch up with you soon. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. Can make a huge difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope, believe better days are coming, because you never know, people. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life. You really don't know what's going to happen next in this life. And especially when you're down and everything around you looks like it's a mess, it can be real easy to lose track of that reality, that there is good stuff coming in the future. So I'm here to remind you of that and encourage you that if you're struggling today, that's okay. Give yourself permission. I'm struggling today. But don't try to pretend you're not. That's where things really get off the rails, when you know you're struggling and you're just like, no, I'm fine. I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference if you can reach out, get the help you need. That's why I always say family, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist. Great options to go to, talk it out. Something I've incorporated into my life, as well as the daily mental health walks. Something I scoffed at in the past, but it's proven to be really effective, especially when you're struggling. So, people, I'm trying to encourage you. I'm not trying to be the motivational speaker, just kind of pumping you with fluff. I'm trying to give you genuine from the heart. This is a little bit of wisdom I've learned as someone who struggles. So if you struggle, that's for you, my friend. I'm rooting for you. I hope to catch up with you on Twitch in half an hour. And until next time.